This is WCGR News. Your campus news starts now.
Coming up on WCGR News, we look back at the Embrace Humanity event for peace.
We also look at how Concordia's programming team fared in 2015 IEEE Extreme 24-Hour Programming Competition.
And we celebrate 90 years of Concordia's Spectator. Thanks for joining us on WCGR News. I'm Alex Pat.
And I'm Nicole Garza. And a happy holidays to everyone out there. Our top story comes from the Cougar Den, where many CUC students and staff attended the humanitarian event Embrace Humanity. Alex Pat and Brad Russello have the story.
The Embrace Humanity event for peace was held in the Cougar Den back on November 19th. The gathering featured presentations to promote world peace and to rise against violent extremism. Those who attended got free food and the opportunity to win raffle prizes, including Bulls tickets, gift cards to Chipotle, and a flat-screen TV.
Some of our team was there all day, and we were just setting up, preparing, making posters, setting up the booths, and we got food from the university, and it was really cool to see our team finally collaborate to make this big event, because we had been planning it for so long, for months ahead of time, and this was really like the culmination of our whole efforts, and we were actually able to influence our university and really to actually talk about our group and what we are doing. I've never seen that many people in the Cougar Den at once, actually, so that was really cool to see everybody there, and they were participating and just talking. And we got a lot of our research. We did some focus groups, so we were able to add that to some of our findings, some of the results of that we're going to be putting in our final product.
Those who organized this campaign hope that they can continue to make a difference and end violent extremism around the world. For WCGR News, I'm Alex Pat. Really fitting to have this event during the holiday season. Next up, Concordia is proud to announce that their own programming team, CUC Immortals, have won the IEEE Championship for 24 Hours Extreme Programming. The team was presented with the award on December 4th during the Hour of Code in CC 200. The Hour of Code kicked off Computer Science Education Week 2015, as people from the university and the surrounding area gathered for a 2-hour learning session of computer sciences. The session included tutorials on working with computer codes with browsers on computers, smartphones, and tablets as well. They also presented a guide for those who plan to study computer sciences for a future career.
I created the IEEE student chapter over here, and as a result of it, we were able to participate in the IEEE Extreme 24 programming competition. And it's a competition among the schools all around the world, mainly PhD students take part in it. It's all combined, undergrad, masters, and PhD.
On a Friday night, came in and all sat down. We're all sitting there. We have a big countdown up on the screen, half hour, and we watched it go down till it started. Had all of our big energy drinks stacked up and all that kind of thing ready to go. So we started coding, and we coded and for 24 hours.
Winning this championship is a very difficult task to do, especially with an undergraduate program. And I hope that we could repeat it, but winning it once is a big thing for us.
We were excited as anything and honored and so thankful for everything that Dr. G's done for us, because he's totally the reason that we were able to do everything that we did.
It's great to see CUC take home awards from all different areas. Great job, guys.
Absolutely. Before we get to our last story, we want to take this time to acknowledge all the hard work this university puts in every year to make the holiday special for all students and staff. Campus is filled with Christmas trees, lights, and other decorations all over, not to mention the tree lighting ceremony and the evening of lessons and carols put on by the music department on the final weekend.
This university always looks great during the holiday season. Thanks for everyone's hard work. Our final story comes from our own campus newspaper, The Spectator, which celebrated its 90th anniversary in early November. The celebration had two parts to it. First, a cupcake social in the Ferguson Gallery, which was open to all students after chapel back on November 2nd, as well as old issues of the newspaper dating back to the 20s were laid out around the gallery for people to see how the newspaper evolved over the years. The following week featured a social in the Krantz Lecture Hall, which displayed sample student journalism work and the attendance of numerous alumni who worked on The Spectator as students. The turnout for both was great, as The Spectator plans to have many more years of news reporting.
It's been really fun being with The Spectator all these years. Well, that'll do it here for WCGR News, and just a reminder before we leave that you could like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter as well. For all of us here at WCGR News, good luck on finals. Have a happy holidays.